What is up, guys? I am ArielG, and thank you so much for clicking onto my channel. If you are new here, please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And if you are a returning visitor, thank you so much for your love and support as I go along on my debt-free journey. All right, guys, so boy, oh boy, has it been a tremendous month, a week, quite a time. February was definitely filled with stress and happiness and lots of things. So big news. We just found out that we are expecting. Oh my gosh, it's so exciting. We are expecting a new bundle of joy, and I'm so happy. I'm so excited for the new addition for my family here, and we are just overjoyed and also overwhelmed to say the least. So now we're having to try to budget a little bit differently and try to figure out how we can prepare for our new bundle of joy. Now, of course, it is going to be a really long time before our new bundle of joy gets here. You know, I think I'm only a month as far along. I'm only a month. So we have about a good, what is that? I like to say a total of 10 months of pregnancy, because the first month, you never really know that you're pregnant, but we got all the way up until October to figure out how we can maneuver our budget into preparing for our new bundle of joy. So guys, I'm so excited. I'm so excited. So right now we're gonna go ahead and get our calendar put together for the month of March, and then we're going to go ahead and get our budget as far as the monthly budget for March going. So let's get started. All right, of course, you know I have to go with my stickers. My Black Girl Magic stickers going for my payday. So last time we used these. This time I'm gonna go ahead and use my money roll. So we have March 4th as a payday, and then we also have March 18th. Oh, I should have said it at the top. March 18th. Oh, y'all see how easy it was to peel that sticker off? Make sure y'all go shop with her. So those will be our payday stickers. And so, of course, we have to now figure out what our next stickers. Of course, I have gotten these from Erikalifevlog, so also go shop with her as well. And I think she got some new stickers coming out too, so make sure y'all go check her out. But now we need to figure out what is coming for that. So I know we have my car payment. If I can get it off. We have my car payment coming on March 5th. And remember, I do pay my car note bi-weekly. So we got March 5th and March 19th. And both payments are going to be $231.20. And then we have our phone bill that's due at the end of the month of every month. So of course, that's gonna be March 28th. Oh, I'm sorry, no, March 30th. I'm thinking about February, y'all. And that's about $165. Our internet, it seems as if our internet is going to be, oh, you know what? No, it's due on the 6th. That's what it was. It's due on March 6th. And that one is $83.75. Our rent Now what I have decided to do was, I was always putting in the rent on the first, but then I started saying it makes no sense to put it on the first of the month when anytime I actually take my rent out, it's actually for the next month. So the rent for March is already paid. So with that being said, when we do the rent, this rent will be for April, and so that obviously has to come out of this check, or I'm sorry, the end of the month. Now with that being said, because you know, April 1st is right here and this is also a payday, I might not actually take rent out until then, or I might end up doing half of rent and half of rent. I don't know just yet. I'll figure it out once we get close to that time. And then car insurance will be due on, our new car insurance will definitely be due on the 30th, and that's $195. I'm sorry y'all, our rent is gonna be, now I always budget for rent to be about $950, but it's not actually ever $950. I think it's just $920, but for just in case sources. Utilities, our utility bill, I'm not quite sure exactly when that one is gonna be due. So I'm just gonna go ahead and still budget for it, but I won't necessarily go ahead and actually put it on our budgeting sheet. Okay, so then next, on the 11th of every month is our credit card bill, at least one of our credit card bill. And for right now, we're just gonna budget that for $25. And then of course, we have my son's school. So I believe this week is already paid for from February, so this week's already paid for. And then of course we have school, and we have the budget for $240. And of course here again, school, and we have to budget for $240 there. Let's see, of course on the 11th is also life insurance, and that we budget for $66. I did my phone bill. I used to actually, now on February we budgeted for babysitting. However, with the new, with me expecting and my schedule at work and everything about to change, I necessarily won't, I shouldn't, I'm not saying I won't, but I shouldn't have to worry about babysitting because I'll be able, I won't be working the hours that I would normally work. So we would just have to work, you know, we would just have to worry about paying for school. So we shouldn't have to worry about that too much. Now I do have my subscriptions. So I have decided to cut a subscription out. I figured YouTube TV was the most expensive subscription that I had, because that one's like $71 a month, whereas Netflix and Hulu, they're both like less than $20 as of right now. So I've decided to go ahead and cut YouTube TV out, and that $72 can go towards my debt. So we don't have to worry about that. I know Netflix is normally due on the 22nd, and then Hulu is normally due on probably the 28th this month. And Netflix is 14, and of course Hulu is also about $14. So thus far, I think this is everything. I'm just gonna spruce it up and make it look all good and cute, because that's just, you know, what we do around here because we're so cute. I'm gonna put her right there and make her look all good. We're gonna put a boss because we're trying to budget like a boss, like we do so effortlessly. So I think that's good, guys. I think that's pretty good, right? All right, so let's go ahead and get to our budget. This should actually have us covered from March 5th through the 30th. So all of the paychecks should cover for that. So we're gonna go ahead and get our bills. As always, you know, we say our city pay. And I decided not to put the budget amount because of the fact that with my job, now that we are expecting and they kind of know that that I'm expecting, certain things with my pay may change. So hopefully not, but that's kind of what we're gonna expect, is for certain things with my pay to change. So we're gonna go ahead and write the bills. So of course we have our rent, which like I've said before, we take our previous or our next month's rent out of the previous check. So whereas March rent is pretty much already paid, this would be for April. Now, April is one of the months that I like to call my bonus month. So I'm still conflicted on how I really want to do the rent, because I could either take half out of this check or the whole thing out of this check, or I could take half out of this check and then turn around and take the other half out of the first check of April. So it just all depends. I haven't figured out how I want to do it yet, but thus far right now, I'm just gonna keep it the same, and we're gonna say that this is actually just due on 4/1, and I budget about $9.50. We have our utility bill, which normally, like I said, I go ahead and try to do the full thing, or as far as like budget if it's one income, but depending on how my paycheck will work for this month, I kind of have to be a little bit more mindful. So with this, I think I'm just gonna go ahead, I'm gonna go ahead and budget the regular $150. So if I was to just, you know, split it in half like I was to do the rent, for our internet, which is Comcast, we're gonna go ahead and budget that for $43, and I know that is due on the 6th. And then I have my car notes, which for the entire month is $462.20. My car insurance, which I am actually hoping that with my refund, whenever that comes in, I'll be able to go ahead and pay the full thing off instead of having this come in monthly. That would help a lot. That would just put an extra $192 or $195 back into my pocket. So we're gonna go ahead and say $195. And of course we have my phone, which this is due on the 28th, I believe, and that'll be $165. Then we have my son's school. And for the month, that's about $480. And then we have life insurance, which I don't think, now that I think about it, I don't think I put it on the calendar. That's gonna be $66. I don't think I put that. Yes, I did. Okay. So if we go ahead and add the full month up, we are looking at a budgeted total of $2,511.20. Hopefully I did that right, because I don't know what was happening. I was struggling for a second. Then next, we're gonna go ahead and do our cash envelopes. And those are, majority of everything is always the same. So with that, of course, for the month, I always do 160, 150. I think I'm just supposed to do an 80 and 80. I think I'll change those two to be a little less, because I think last month I did like 160, 160, but it's just households and miscellaneous. So those are just for, you know, toiletry items, and then if I don't have enough of something in one of those other items. So we're gonna add that up. That is gonna leave us with $470. And then we go to our sinking funds. Now, because we are expecting, I kind of want to add the new baby to our savings. So we're just gonna go ahead and add new baby for a sinking fund. And now I kind of want to change it up a little bit, because I won't be able to travel as much after a while. And the only place I really want to go is, I'm originally from Illinois, so I kind of want to go back home to see my family before they tell me that I really won't be able to fly anymore. And I kind of don't want to drive, but Illinois is such a long ride, you know. I don't want to be uncomfortable when we go take this ride. So I definitely want to still have travel. And then, like I said, my car is still in the shop. I know last month is when my car in February, my car kind of went down on me, and I hadn't gotten it back just yet. So we're gonna go ahead and save up for the car repair, because I know that's gonna be kind of costly. And then I would like to continue, since we are having a new baby, I would like to add more to our emergency fund. So we're gonna go ahead and do that as well. So for the new baby, I would like to do $100 for the month. For travel, I would also like to do $100 for the month. For my car repair, I would like to try to do $150, and then for my emergency fund, I would like to do $190. And that's gonna bring us to about $500.40. This month, as far as debt, I truly wanna go ahead and pay off my Discovery and my Capital One. I want to go ahead and pay those completely off. With a new baby coming, I kind of don't want to have a lot of debt hanging over. So I'm really about to start tackling debt. I've been kind of straddling with it because I wanted to go ahead and just try to hurry up and get my credit cards paid off. So this time I just really need to go ahead and get it done. So for both, it's about $300. So that's gonna be about $600 in total. I would like to get that paid off, like hands down, not playing around. Even if I have to take some of my refund check to pay that off. I just really want to get those two completely paid off. So for right now, we don't have any extra savings. We're just gonna do for the new baby. That's about it, but that's gonna be for a sinking fund. So we don't have any new savings. So when we total everything up, so for the month, I need to try to bring in $4,121.20, and if we divide that up by 2, I really just need to try to bring home a little over $2,000 to try to get everything paid for and fulfilled. This is my budget for the month of for the month of March. I hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you so much again for your love and support. Thanks guys so much. Bye.